They say that one man's trash is another man's treasure, and we couldn't agree more. Welcome to Our Family Finds, a podcast about the fun and adventures of finding and freeing hidden treasures at thrift stores, flea markets, estate sales, garage and yard sales. There's always a story about the items we find, keep, and sell, and why the people buy those items too. These are the adventures of Our Family Finds.
Well, you know what I find so interesting about thrifting and reselling and going to garage sales and yard sales and estate sales and all that, and then reselling what we find on Our Family Finds is when we meet somebody in a location, like we're meeting somebody in a very public location to deliver the item that they purchased. The thing that I find so interesting is that everybody wants to share a story as to why they're attracted to the item that they've purchased.
I love that too. You get to know something about the people, and it's always just heartwarming. I mean, it sounds dorky, but you know, this lady just told me the item she purchased made her think of her father and the work that he did. The person that picked up something a few minutes ago reminded him of where he used to live.
Yeah. So. Yeah, and the item that we just sold to that lady is a figurine, a statuette, if you will, of a coal miner. Mm-hmm. And it's made of coal. Hand-carved, made out of coal. And she said it reminded her of her dad because he used to work in a coal mine down in southeastern Kentucky. That's kind of neat.
Mm-hmm. Really is.
One of my favorite stories was when we were on our last buy at the thrift store that we were at. We were talking to the cashiers. We were checking out and reminiscing about some of the old haunts around Columbus and things like that have gone by, because we found items from, Lazarus, which was a department store right here in Central Ohio for decades.
They had the best Christmas lights of anybody ever.
Yeah, they sure did. And everybody used to go downtown to see those Christmas displays in the windows and the Christmas lights that they would put up and all the other tradition that they would add to the community.
Santa Claus, of course.
Sure. They were the host of Santa Claus coming to town every year in the parade. And they also would host Santa in the downtown Lazarus location on the 6th floor and Santa's Wonderland. That's what it would become, a Santa's Wonderland. And the rest of the year, that was a place called Lucy's Toy Shop.
Had a talking tree.
The talking tree. Both from local TV shows. Lucy's Toy Shop was a local kids show that was done from the mid-50s through the 70s. Mm-hmm. But Lucy's Toy Shop down there, and then they had the talking tree down there. And, of course, you would go down there anytime. Didn't have to be the holidays. But you could go down there anytime, and when you were a little kid. And it was right next to the shoe department, I remember. And you'd be looking at shoes, and all of a sudden you'd hear the talking tree, "Hello there!" So it was good times. The other thing I think that was real interesting that you found, and I don't know if somebody local bought this or if it was something we're mailing out, but the 3 Christmas decorations, cardboard decorations from Woolworth.
Oh my goodness. New in package with Woolworth on it, and I just picked them up immediately. I was really intrigued by them. Woolworth. I mean, I remember shopping at the downtown Woolworth. And
now, I'm not even sure if Woolworth is around anywhere in the country now. I think I remember a few years ago reading that Woolworth was closing shop in New York City, which is, I believe, was the last locations.
It was a great place to buy Christmas decorations, especially just the disposable Christmas decorations that you use once and you're done with.
Yeah, absolutely. And my big recollection about Woolworth was when I was a kid, used to go camping down in Wilmington, Ohio. It's a little town about 60 miles southwest of Columbus and 68 miles northeast of Cincinnati. So it's about the halfway point there. And used to go camping down there with my family. And there was a Woolworth on the square in Wilmington, Ohio. And used to walk in there, and it had the wood floors. It was like a old-time 5 and dime mercantile shop. And but right in the middle of the shop, they would roast peanuts, which, of course, that would kill my son. literally. I mean, he's allergic to peanuts. But roast peanuts, and then they would have different assorted roasted nuts and chocolates and confections there that were just outstanding. And I can remember the big thing that I would get would be the chocolate peanut clusters.
You're making me hungry. You need to stop.
Okay. Well, at any rate, one of the things we're going to be doing through Our Family Finds is going to be talking about the items that we actually find.
I love the hunt. I love looking for the hidden treasures. They're there. You have to dig for them sometimes. But I love finding these precious little things that, I don't know, bring back good memories to me or to other people. And some of them we keep for ourselves and some of them we share with everyone else.
Yeah, I think that's the thing, too. We go to thrift stores and estate sales and yard sales and garage sales and all those kind of things. We never did this because we were looking to resell things, but because we would always find something that was unique and fun and interesting to us. And it's all out there, really. It is.
So if there's something you want, let us know, because if we run across it, you'll be the first one we contact when we find it.
Absolutely, yeah. You can contact us through ourfamilyfinds@gmail.com, ourfamilyfinds@gmail.com. And, of course, on the website, we've got the form that you can fill out as well. And all you need to do is just give us your name, your email address, and tell us the items you're looking for. And we'll keep looking for those things. And, when we find them, we'll contact you and let you know. Or if we find items similar to that, we'll let you know about those as well. But we won't junk up your inbox or anything like that. Won't be real aggressive about that, will we?
Of course not.
Of course not. Always mutual and undying respect for the people that we connect with. One thing I want to mention, though, is that when we were out thrifting earlier this week. We go about 2 or 3 times a week. And when we were out earlier this week, we were at a thrift store, and in their container with certificates, found 3 plates, memorabilia. I mean, like legitimate, real memorabilia pieces about Michael Jordan. And those were on our Facebook sales page for about 20 minutes before they sold.
Yeah. I had 4 offers really quick. So, yeah, they went quick.
That's crazy.
They were a good item.
And you know what's kind of funny is that I kind of bought those just kind of on a gut saying, I don't really know if there's really that much value to them because I couldn't find much about them online. I found one that was priced at, $40. And that was significantly more than what I found it for. And I thought, okay, well, this is good. So if I buy all 3 of these and the other 2 are just, not all that great, we've still got a good thing. The other thing I was thinking is if they don't sell. I've got a friend, Bill, who's from Chicago, who lives in Columbus here now and is a hardcore Chicago Bulls fan, Chicago Cubs fan, Chicago Bears fan, anything Chicago he's a fan of. And so I thought, okay, well, worst comes to worst, we're just going to give those to him for Christmas because he's just been such a good friend through the years. Sorry, Bill, but I'm glad we found somebody to buy them. Now, the other thing I wanted to mention is that if you see things on our website at ourfamilyfinds.com, by all means, feel free to make an offer. We put what we believe is a fair price on it. We never charge the maximum that it is valued at because we do realize that sometimes people want to feel like they get a deal.
Pass on the savings.
Pass on the savings, that's right. And so what we do is we mark it up, but we always leave room in there for somebody to have, quote-unquote, equity in it as well. And that's important. All right, so check out the website at ourfamilyfinds.com. That's ourfamilyfinds.com. I'm Marty.
I'm Trina.
And we are the Daniels, and we will let you know what our family finds when we're on our treasure hunts. Have a great night.
Our Family Finds is a production of Move Forward Creative.